So how do you get started? Getting started is pretty simple. All you need to do is to click the get started for free button, and then you sign up. And yes, so once you sign up, I would sign in with Google. You can sign in with your email or with email and password, or you just use the Google sign on. And yes, so I would be using, yes, so just after signing up, the onboarding is pretty straightforward. I would type in my name and then put in, yes, then let me just select 5 years plus. And your goal, are you trying to switch careers? Are you trying to get a higher salary or land a remote role? And or are you just casually searching? So I will just pick casually searching. You can choose what you would want to work with, and as a simple, straightforward, very straightforward, you see. So and then of course, you have complete the onboarding process. You get started with a free analysis, as I mentioned. You can generate your CV, your first CV, after generating, after running your analysis. Yeah. So once you are done with this, we can quickly go to search, um, to execute or try our first search. Right. In this case, I'm going to be running a professional CV review. You can run like an academic CV review, like I mentioned. When all I need to do is I would upload an outdated version of my CV. Or when I say updated, this was last year. So generic you can use generic best practices. That way you don't have to upload any job description. But if I want to use a job description, so I can go to Indeed or LinkedIn, and let me just do that quickly, and let me search for an AI engineer role. I can see a mid-level AI engineering role. I'm just going to copy everything about this job description and paste it here. So once I've pasted this here, we have a mid AI engineering role. We are ready and good to go. And once I have done this, so it's going to take you a few, it's going to, because it's running analysis, as you can see from the prompt, we have a number of things. I will just get back once this is done. So our CV is ready. As you can see, you have a detailed assessment of how the CV performed against that particular role. This doesn't just check for ATS mappings, verbs, action verbs, and it goes to the semantics, goes to industry standards, and also matches these against very complex knowledge bases, right? So yeah, it checks. You can see it gets a number of things, and you get feedback at a granular level. So for instance, you can see that it mentions that we don't have this was the original bullet point under a particular rule, and then I'm supposed to just fix this, right? So let me just, I could just decide to work with this, or I could add mine as just as, of course, you're not fabricating, you're making you're imputing actual records. So it's just spotting out what you have missed, and then you can save this. So after going through your CV, going through every single step, correcting, making corrections, this is tracked as simple. After that is done, you can simply now uh, auto fix. So you could decide to use this on your own, but of course, what's the fun in that when you have a very sophisticated solution that would help you map this in few seconds or minutes, right? So yeah, so our CV is ready, and you can easily see all I have. You can see or what we have here. All these fields are editable, right? These are editable fields. Yes, you can see you can add, you have the freedom, because we understand that although this is agentic and was designed to minimize error by over 90%, we have we still understand that AI the design for this solution is a zero trust solution. So We are not giving you something you cannot edit or something you cannot work with. If you would want to change or improve or remove certain fields, you have the freedom to be able to do that. You have your templates. I'll just choose the compact tech. Once I have generated this, you have your CV and you simply can download this. So of course I can review this, but you see that my CV is ready. So and that is it. Like and you can, so this generation will cost you 10 credits, but it's free since I sign up, you get 14 credits. And once that is done, you can edit this version for free and download as many times as you can. But of course, this is just tailored to one specific job. So for every new job tailoring you want to perform, um, you need to apply credits to them as well. So yeah, so and in the next tutorial, I'll be showing you how to use the cover letter and then the career.